Helen from the Mike James Rock Show, and I'm here with Letlive. Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I was outside about half an hour ago, and there was an enormous queue snaking right down to the entrance for somebody signing. Was that?
No, I saw that too. That was for.
You saw it in the distance?
Yeah.
Went through the tent? So the signing was good though, yeah?
Did you guys have a signing today?
I think you guys did.
Bunch of dickheads. I wasn't even included. So messed up. It must be like a height requirement for me or something. So
You couldn't stand on top of enough books.
thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Signing was awesome. It was
Good.
super great. It was way. I can't say it was better than yesterday because that's not fair. The weather conditions were not so welcoming yesterday. It was
were they
super
not?
cold. It was raining, and literally, like, there was a bunch of people who still showed up to show love and support, but they'd kind of walk over and they'd be like, "Hi." It was really quick because they wanted to get out. But today, the energy and the vibes were much.
Was it
better.
coldness or excitement, do you think? Were they fangirling?
It was probably
A
both.
little
A mixture of
more
everything.
coldness, though. It was.
I think I would have
so
fangirled
bad.
a bit. I think I would have gone over with my CD like,
They were cute. They were so cute. It's awesome. We love doing those things. Getting to meet people. You really surprise them. You shake their hands, give them hugs, and you're like, what? What's happening?
So I've heard awesome things about the set from yesterday. People
it's
like
awesome.
online were the buzz from it was awesome. So yesterday was a good set. It
That
went well.
felt good. It felt good to see because we had kind of it wasn't awkward by any means, but it was a different kind of vibe. The crowd was kind of mellow a little bit sometimes, but I think it had something to do with the weather and the tent we played in was super humid. It was crazy, so everybody was probably trying to hide from the weather conditions, and
They're
I
trying to
think he
hide
just
from the
killed
weather
it.
conditions and they stumbled into the tent.
Yeah, and it was like fucking desert in there. It's so hot,
Oh,
and
God.
we were jet lagged, but it was great. We had such a fun time playing, and of course people had fun, but usually it's a lot more crazy. And then we got online, we started reading stuff, and we're like, oh, they did like us actually. So
Yeah, the buzz
it's
online
pretty
was
okay.
Yeah.
like amazing. It was good. It was interesting to read. It was Gusto wasn't there yesterday.
Awesome.
I was like living vicariously through Twitter,
Oh, no.
seeing what was happening.
It
But
was
your live show is sort of famed for being quite visceral. Is it all something that comes naturally to you, or
Yeah, I don't really
or
think
is
about
it premeditated, or
No, I don't really think about it. You just get up there and just do it.
just let loose and have fun and see what
Yeah.
happens?
And hopefully people are still standing there. But thankfully enough, they do. So.
Yeah, nothing's ever. We barely even have set lists before we go on stage.
Oh,
Things are
really?
decided on stage or before we get on stage, and yeah.
I love that it's off the cuff, turning
Yeah,
around
it's-
saying,
it's just
what we play next?
I think it's awesome sometimes because some people start shouting out songs. Or today in the signing, you meet a couple kids and they're so desperately want to hear a certain track. And
Yeah.
just like if we had a certain set written down, kind of let them down a little bit. So we just we'll throw things in and mix the equations up a little bit every day. So
I think that's
keeps things
awesome.
fresh. Yeah,
Oh no, I
it's-
love that you have that fan involvement and you appreciate what they want to hear.
Oh, of course.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
It's not solely about us. We're like an entire family. It's not just a band. We're no different than anybody else. So if you want to hear a song, then yeah, we'll play it.
Take
Oh,
requests.
that's cool.
not-
Oh, good. Oh, I'm going to be standing, shouting later.
No, take it easy. You're still kind of tired.
Just write them down.
Remember
just-
me? I want to hear this now. Do it now. I'm going to do it mid-song. Stop everything. Promise I will.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I might do now,
I'll just search
actually.
out the crowd.
Don't want to let you guys down,
Yeah.
So it's been a year since the last album, and we're all chomping at the bit.
Oh my god.
What's the situation?
Over it. Fucking over that record.
You're done. Are you writing new stuff? When do we get new stuff?
I don't know.
12th of never?
Probably.
Sure.
Planning on retiring pretty soon.
Oh, please
We
don't.
hit that peak. So no, I'm only kidding. We have one more run to do on this side of the world in June, and then after that, we're going to take the rest of the year off. And
Okay.
in that year, hopefully, we'll give birth to a new album. we're gonna spend a lot of time in the studio and rehearsing and stuff like that. So I
Oh, that's
hope
cool.
something happens.
Oh,
It
I'm gonna have
might-
to wait longer, aren't I? We have to be patient. It's not my virtue, patience.
Yeah, me neither. It's the worst.
I'll struggle, but
We're
I'll
here for
survive.
you.
Are you genuinely here for
We're
me?
so here
I'll
for
hold
you.
you to that.
Okay.
I'm going to add you on Facebook and
It's
go,
a
look,
promise.
you promised that you'd be here for me. I'm having a moment.
We'll be
It's on
alright.
Facebook, it's legit.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my
I
god.
need your help. There is an issue and I
Got
need you
you.
to help me.
Got you.
So the Black is Beautiful, the artwork's really raw.
It was rough.
It's,
Photo.
yeah, like what was the I know you're done with it, you said, but
I'm not done with
can you
it.
not be done with it for 5 minutes and answer the question?
Give me 6.
Like, what was the concept behind it? Because it sort of touches you when it's like it's visceral and
We based most of the album on like the sterilization of America, or like, yeah, pretty much America, especially in Jason's lyrics and stuff, and sterilization on everything, whether it's political or religious or relationships, stuff like that. And we kept everything very organic. There's no graphic art on the artwork of the record. Alongside the production of the album too, it's just, the whole thing's raw and disgusting. It's just exactly what we wanted it to kind of sound like. And I know, like, probably threw people on a little curve when we delivered it to everybody. But yeah, it's pretty much how it went down. It was the entire process was organic. The writing,
We were involved in the entire process.
yeah. And the pictures were our creations. It wasn't made on a computer or.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Nothing
cool.
on the record is perfect at all. There's guitars and instruments that are out of tune half the time too. It's just we just kind of focus on capturing moments, including the artwork. There was
That's
just
the heart
moments.
of it, isn't it? It's that realness and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, definitely. It was from the cover to us. Excuse me, your country got me sick. Shit.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding. I love
Cheers.
it. Actually, it's curing my sickness. But yeah, from the artwork to us ripping our clothes off in the middle of some field at 4 o'clock in the morning when the sun was coming up, and there was this couple walking past us, staring at us like,
No,
"What
they
the fuck are
weren't.
they?" Sorry, shouldn't be cursing.
Oh, it's fine. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh my god, like, what the are they doing? And it was great. We had so much fun doing it. It was awesome. I think we'd probably do the next releases in the same way almost, because it was cool.
Yeah, just walk around naked in the field.
That's what we do. My mother was so proud. Just kidding.
One day, my son will frolic naked through a field.
She was so pissed
It's
off.
what she always dreamed of.
She was so
I'm
mad.
sure it was.
Yeah. She's like, why are you in this band? What are you guys doing? What the fuck? Is he going to beer? Oh my god.
You have like a strong
And I think it's going to be a real
political
testament to like what people think of like
social message within your music, and you sort of push away from the Schadenfreude nature that it is within everyone's culture at the moment.
Yeah,
Would you say that the message or the music is more important?
I think both would be equally as important.
That's a hard thing to ask.
Yeah, no, I thought of it earlier, and I thought they're gonna hate me for asking this.
I've actually, this is the first band in my whole life I haven't sang it. So I'm exclusively focused on the instrumentals and the musical aspects of things. So, of course, they're just going to hit me, but it's not going to hit me the same way as it is if I was behind the microphone and I'm telling my own story. So, to answer that question, to me, I would say the instrumentation, something that it hits me a lot more, I guess, just because those are our babies. It's just sort of, but of course, we love the songs, and you get to kind of like sit behind a record and pick and choose your favorites, or pick and choose your lines and stuff like that. But it's very different for me personally, because I'm not entirely attached to the lyrical content on an album. I am attached to it because it's my art as well, but it's not a personal delivery, I guess.
I don't even think it's just the lyrics that are so much bringing out a message. I mean, everything is so emotive.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to take all your emotions and put them in a song as far as musically, like what notes you pick and choose and how you play and everything in between just playing.
I'm a firm believer, and I definitely think melodic aspects of any kind of production or writing can hit you the same exact way as a word can, depending on how you like to sink into that moment. So I mean, you hear parts of songs sometimes where like the blood races, rushes to like the top portion of your skin, and your little hair starts sticking out. It's like, fuck, that was amazing. Like you live for those things, and especially when you're writing a record, like you're in search of those moments, and you want to capture them and translate them into the analog realm, and it can hit you way harder than words can sometimes.
Exactly. Emotion's not just linguistic. It's,
no,
it's definitely
vibration.
It's hard. It's pretty. It's very. What's the proper word? They hold the same kind of weight. It depends on what you're in search of when you listen to a song. Right? Sometimes I'll listen to the record and I'll want to just listen to the lyrics, and it won't concentrate so much on the melodic aspects. And then sometimes I sit down and it's just about the instruments, and like I wonder what this person was thinking when he wrote this, or what happened in the studio. Those are things that we kind of wanted to convey when writing Black is Beautiful. Is like we were more interested in capturing those sonic vibes, those sonic energies, rather than like, no, I'll do it again because it wasn't perfect. Well, it was perfect because I was entirely pissed off at you because you wouldn't let me play what I wanted to play on, in that specific verse or whatever.
And that's exactly what
like
we want.
3 candles lit, and I walked out of the room pissed off, and I come back in and I was like, don't delete it. It's perfect just the way it is. And,
It's about just
perfect in
feeling
its
it,
imperfections.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is, because the imperfections that make you perfect, even as a human. Even as a human being, like it's the imperfections that make us perfect humans. So, or things wouldn't be interesting. If I was like 3 inches taller, life would be boring as shit. So, okay.
I think if I was 3 inches shorter, life would be wonderful.
Oh, it's the best. So good. You see things in a whole other light. Anyways, yeah.
So what's on for you for the rest of today? Are you gonna go watch anybody? Is there anybody that you guys want to go and check out?
Yeah.
Probably the Ghost Inside.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna check out that. I don't know. I'm gonna grab some food. Definitely gonna take a nap. That's for sure.
It's one of those. It's a hot day today. Like the weather's been so inclement that it's like don't know what's going on. Half the time you want to put a coat on, half the time you want to like sleep in the heat.
Yeah. Confusing.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.